Guys, welcome back. Hope you all are doing very well. First of all, I would like to thank you guys for 697 subscribers as a recording of this YouTube video. I really do much appreciate it. And remember that if you do enjoy the content, please hit the sub button to help me reach that 1k goal. Also, a quick shout out to these 10 individuals who being most recent subscribers. Thank you very much for the support. We are very close to 700, and by the time I'm uploading this video, the chances are quite high that we are actually at 700. So thank you very much for that. Now, in today's video, it's gonna be a lot more chill of a video. I'm not sure how long this is gonna be, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go through a few things, just gonna get some orbs ready for anniversary, level up my characters that I can, maybe run through the current point event just to see what is going for what. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So a not as informative video today, but just more of a little bit of a laid back, relaxed video, since I'm still on some meds. I'm recovering from a very weird thing that happens to my ears. The doctor called it a certain name, but basically one of the tubes in my ear that is supposed to drain does not drain. It gets clogged up or closes by itself into a spasm, and then at the end of the day it's just a very painful experience. So I cannot and don't really want to overexert my headset or anything, or my ears on the headset or anything like that, just to make sure that I heal properly. So let's get into this. First of all, I want to claim some stuff. Got a bunch of stuff. I also have the 5-star ticket from the PS Plus membership. If you do have PS Plus and you do play this on your PSN, then definitely remember that once a month you can claim a 5-star ticket for free. Well, for free. You pay for PS Plus, but yeah. You cannot receive all rewards because you have reached the maximum amount of some items. In other words, I'm capped out on soul orbs. Well, not soul orbs, I wish. Soul tickets. So really, we'll need to spend some of those today. Like I said, I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, but we'll run for some stuff through it. Okay, so we got a free pull here. I see we do have the Tres Bestias pull back into the rotation, which is kind of cool, as I did mention in my video on Monday about Mila Rose being there for the Brave battles. So this is kind of cool to see again. Let's just check real quick. I'm not going to do a banner review. I'm just going to check real quick what is in the pool itself. Because we do have Mila Rose, of course. Those two are just there. Okay, this banner is super hard bait. Senju is good. But I mean, the only one in this whole banner that's actually worth a damn is Mila. And that's until they put in another unit that has persistence break in. So yeah, definitely not worth it. So definitely not worth making a whole video about it. But yeah. Okay, so what we are gonna start out with is, I think I still need to outfit my Eisen. I do. So I did get Eisen, of course, as you guys remember from that video. However, I have not touched him whatsoever. I haven't done anything in terms of his accessories, so we'll yoink that off of Ichigo. We'll yoink this off of Ichigo as well. No, that was for Nell. Rip Nell's stuff. I do have all the things I need for Soul Reaper, so I don't know why I yoinked it. There we go. Ichigo, give me your thingy, and then there we go. Another 50%. Okay, cool. So Aizen has the accessories he needs. Let's just do the links real quick. We'll check and see real quick who we can put in. We'll just put in Soifon for now. We'll put in Ulquiorra. Who else can we put in? If I put in Ichigo, my SP is going to skyrocket, but he doesn't have a dual soul trait, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. We'll definitely replace Soifon as well. We'll put in Chad for the dual soul trait. And then what we'll do is we'll replace Soifon with Yoroichi, because she is a lot better in every single aspect, as you guys can see. And not only that, she has a dual soul trait. Even though the recharge time is slightly lower, more damage is better. How is this Aizen compared to him? Not better. Okay. Is Renji compared to him? Maybe? No. Okay. Well, we'll run that. Actually, how's that? Now still getting more damage out of him. So we'll stick with that setup. That is perfectly fine. I'm going to be using Aizen for the majority of today, if not all of today. So really not all that much interesting to see there. But we do in fact have a few characters to level up. So first of all, we are going to go ahead and check 1 stars. I do not have any 1 stars. Okay, that's fine. 2 stars I know I don't have. 3 and 4 maybe. Okay, so let's see on the 4 stars. I know I got some new 4 stars out of that swimsuit banner the other day, if I am not mistaken. 4-star red suit. Okay, cool, we'll do that. And then we got a Rangy as a 3-star. There we go. Okay, so Rangy as a 3-star. Okay, so Rangy and red suit. So let's do Rangy first. Now literally all you need to do for these characters is literally just augment them. You'll go and of course you'll multi-select, whatever, doesn't really matter, and you'll do that. Cool. And once he is leveled up, you then go ahead and just power him up. Or if you want to do it, you can do it all through this one screen. That was just me being, well, very used to the old system. So I'll do Retsu the normal way you would do it. See, the thing is with the 3 stars, 1 stars, 2 stars, and 4 stars, you don't need to actually level up their soul tree whatsoever when leveling them. You don't need to level up the soul tree because their maximum level is already 60. With a 3-star is maximum level cannot go beyond 60. That's why you don't need to level up the soul tree. When it comes to 5 stars, unfortunately, you do need to. And I'm talking about 5 stars as in like the raid characters. Those you do need to level up their maximum level. Otherwise, you won't get your soul orbs for them. So Retsu, power up. Let's quickly do this. Do the soul tree. No, we're not doing the soul tree. We're doing just the levels and the ascension. Because once again, she'll cap out at 70. There you go, and I got my soul orbs. Okay, cool. So that is done. Now let's go over to the 5 stars. Just give me a second. Apologies for that. Okay. So 5 stars. Who do I have that I need to level up? Okay, so Tsukishima, I have a dupe of him. So let's quickly unlock this one. I was nearly sure I had him already, but apparently I don't, which is interesting. So let's unlock a null. I have another null, of course, and then I have one that is leveled already, which is cool. Tesla, I have one that's leveled, but I do enjoy having multiple of these types of characters because they give benefits to the team, and that is more prominent when you link them. So I'm pretty sure the reason I would keep him is for mind droplets. So if I would go and farm mind droplets, I would link 3 Teslas to the droplet farming team to increase my droplet drop rate. But overall, that's not really that necessary anymore, not in the day and age of today's game. We'll unlock Stark here, because I already have a Stark, as you can see here, already leveled. I have him, that I know for a fact, so we'll unlock him. I think I actually have him at a max transcendence already. We have some raid characters over here. We have Tobiyomi already, so we'll just unlock her. Then we do not have that Nemu. We do have this Ichigo. I was going to use him for an extra link, hence he is still locked, and I have one maxed out already. We don't have him. We don't have him. I'm working on these, and yeah, that's fine. We'll put Tsukishima in here real quick, just to make sure we don't accidentally use his 5-star. Okay, so he will be 2 out of 5. That is fine. And then for Ichigo, he is literally just fodder for me because, like I said, unfortunately my Ichigo is 5 out of 5. But I will probably keep him because of the fact that he is such a good unit, even 1 out of 5. So I might just level him up anyways to keep him for, in case there's an event that locks your characters like the Senkaimon did. So having multiple of a single character that's really strong may be beneficial to you. So that's why I probably won't get rid of him actually. Him, what's his, okay, so we won't get rid of him either because of his soul trait. I would much rather link 3 of these Byakuras to a team that is farming potions than have him wasted as a extra transcendence for a unit that's really not that strong. And then this Toshiro. So who do we need to go and level up? So let's start out with Toshiro. Let's do his Transcendence first. Toshiro, is he... Oh, he's already 2 out of 5, so now he will be 3 out of 5. Cool. He is a more guild quest focused character, so it's not bad to actually have him a little bit stronger. So I'm not going to do his attack now because overall I don't think it's worth it. Okay, so then let's go back to the 5 stars. I'm pretty sure there's some 6 stars that I need to check as well. No, there shouldn't be. I haven't been leveling up anything, so I don't think there is. Okay, so after that we will be doing Nell, and we will be doing, let's put Stark into Stark here. Actually, just want to make sure I don't have him as a 6 star, because for some reason in the back of my head it's yelling at me saying I do. So we'll just need to double check that. So it's Nell, Stark, and Tobiyome, and then Ukiura on mine. So let's quickly check that. So Nelliel, she's over here. I have 2 dupes of her. Okay, so she's going to be 3 out of 5. That's actually not too bad. She's a good spot runner, so that is not bad at all. Okay, do it like that. I'm not going to level up any Transcendence today. Like I said, it does not even give me orbs if I do that, so that is why I'm not going to do it. So it's Nell, it was Stark, who should be up here if I had him. Should be around here, actually. I don't think I have him. No. Okay, so we can put that Stark into the other one. No problem whatsoever. Augment, let's just put him in. He's not the best unit to have at all. Just kind of cool that they reduce some of the older units, really. And then we need to check out for Tobiyome, which should be a resurrected unit. There we go. There she is. Oh, she's already 2 out of 5. That's kind of depressing, not gonna lie. Because I can, if I really want to, go and run her through the gauntlet that the resurrection characters can do every single day, and then get her a 5 out of 5 max Transcendence Tobiyome. But there's absolutely no reason to, because she's absolute trash. So yeah, never gonna do that with these characters, unfortunately. So yeah, we have a few characters still to level up. Like I said, we will ignore Ichigo for now, as he is just there. Okay. So let's go over to this was my team I was running through the gauntlet to level him up for more Transcendence. So we'll just remove these. Then team 7, as you can see, more teams I was leveling up and playing around with. And then team 8, nothing there. Team 9 should be my spot farmers. It is indeed. And yeah, that was something else I did. I think this was potions actually. So yeah, we were experimenting with a lot of stuff as I was doing the guide, so hence my teams are a little bit messed up. But anyways, so let's go over to the 5 stars that need leveling. Let's just quickly check the 6 stars. I just want to make sure that I actually level up every single one of them, because otherwise I might end up with something that's not leveled. How am I gonna do this? Sort according to level. There we go. Okay. Same. Okay. Well. I am seeing some problems here. Why? Okay. So. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. He is already done, right? Yeah, I think I got him as a dupe. Okay. No problem there. That's fine. She can be resurrected. If I'm not mistaken, she's a resurrectable. I think this Renji as well. These are frenzy units. So they cannot be resurrected. These 3 over here. Okay. Now, in terms of resurrections, who can I do? I don't think I missed out on any resurrections. I'll need to check. Okay, so Aizen on blue. Let's quickly do this again. that's quite embarrassing actually. Okay, so blue Aizen, the past variant of him. Yeah, I do have him. Okay, so we need, yeah, okay, I wanted to put him in. Okay, let's do it like this. Yoink. Then let's scroll down to him, because he should be Well, wait, hang on. I think he should be in the place he just was. Yeah, there he is. I'm getting a little bit confused. Okay, so let's just unlock this Eisen. So this was a dupe I got probably. I think I complained about it actually in one vid. About how I got a dupe of him. Which sucks. Okay, but anyways, that's fine. Moonlit Blade is a super, whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll just run him as usual. Okay. Coolio. Now, let's yoink him back into the Shadow Realm. Let's filter again according to level sending. Okay, so, well, let's actually do the only filter that matters, 6 stars. Okay, so him, I do not know. We'll need to check him. I know this is Zangetsu, so I can't level him up. The Shinji, I definitely can. And then, is she? Okay, hang on. Let me just put her into the team. And we'll yoink Renji into the next team as well. Okay. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. Now, I want to check something. On Raid, do I already have... No. Wait. Rarity. Sending. Okay. On Raid, do I already have Sajin and his Zanpakuto leveled? I do. Okay, so this is why... Okay. So let's unlock him. And that's why I hate getting 6 stars. Okay, let's yeet him into the Shadow Realm. And then let's yeet him into the other Sajin that I have. I think I pressed the wrong thing. Yes, I did. And I did again. You know what? It's late at night. Maybe it's not the best idea to record this late at night. But anyways. So we'll send him... Cool, we'll pop focus on him, I guess. I'm never going to use him. He's complete trash. So, yeah, I mean, whatever. Okay. Now, I am curious. Let's filter this according to resurrection possible. Okay, so I have 3 units that I can resurrect. Is she a frenzy unit? I'm guessing she is, because I cannot resurrect her. Resurrection possible, resurrected. Hang on, let's see. Cannot resurrect. Okay, so I'm assuming... Wait, hang on. Hang on. Filters, hang on. All. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I have a lot of units I can resurrect. Never mind. Okay, but still, I'm assuming... Nope, they are. Okay. We have a lot of work we can do. And I do mean a lot. Oh, we can resurrect the Spiakio. Okay, so let's get into doing the work then, because I seem to have gotten myself into something here that I maybe shouldn't have. Okay, so we have them both in. Okay, that's fine. Then let's pop him in. Let's pop Tokinara in here, and Gin and Izuru. And then the next team, we'll just do it like this, do it proper. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna reset that. I'm gonna reset this filter as well. For now, just to keep things nice and simple. Now Shinji, I know is not gonna be a resurrectable, so we are just gonna quickly power level him through. All his levels, I should have enough orbs, not orbs, crystals to do all of these. I don't see a reason as to why I would struggle. Okay, that's fine. But I do think I'm gonna need some more fodder. I'm definitely gonna need some more fodder. So let's just send again. Oh yeah, fodder is gonna be a problem, bro. Like, really bad. Oh, we need to do that Ukiura as well before I yeet him into a character by mistake. Okay, that's fine. Let's release him. Sultry, level up. Okay, cool. And he should be done. Okay, cool. No problem there. And he shouldn't be a resurrectable. He's a fiend. Yeah, okay. No resurrection for him. That's fine. Do SB. No problem there. And what we will do is, because he is actually kind of an enigma in terms of his affiliation and killer effect, I will put him all the way up to 10, 10, 10, just for the time being. There we go. And we got some more orbs. Okay. Perfect. Now he can go into the Shadow Realm and we'll probably never see him again. Okay, so we'll remove him. No problem there. Now we need to filter again according to Resurrection possible. We did go up until it was Byakuya. Yeah, okay, Byakuya, cool. So we'll put in Ikaku next. That is fine. We'll just keep it like that. And then what we will need to do is probably, first of all, max her out. I literally just, apparently just got her and never touched her again in terms of her, anything, actually. Probably when I was setting up the account, I got her and never went further than that. What do you mean there's no available characters? Okay. Full star lower. All. Badge only. Type. All. Okay. Why are you broken? Okay, game broke for some reason. What the hell? What's wrong with this game? An unknown error has occurred. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. Hopefully this time I can actually level up my now. That would be great. Let's see if it works now. Soul Tree level. Oh, okay. For some reason, yeah, okay, the game still let me try to pick units, but she was already 150. I had a brain fart and the game at the same time, so that's kind of hilarious. Okay, so let's do Ranger as well. Let's just get him to 200 real quick. Alright. Cool, let's pop him up to... Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool, no problem. Okay. Now, I'm not going to claim my soul orbs up until we are done with all of this, by the way. So, now what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to resurrect every single one of these units. Now, I'm just going to go through one resurrection on screen of you guys. I'll use Byakuya. So, essentially what happens is you press resurrect and you'll start the quest. So, it's a fight against yourself pretty much now. Some of the older units actually do have a little bit of a struggle, but some of the newer units that get resurrected, of course, are so powerful that they just completely annihilate themselves. So the resurrection is pretty much just a time waste, if you want to look at it like that. But yeah, so definitely cool that this Byakuya is now a resurrection character, which means you can get some pretty funky stuff with him. So all resurrection characters have 2 soul traits as well, if you guys did not know that. So I'll show you guys real quick on this Byakuya. So the game is breaking again. So we'll just do that for now. I don't know why the game's breaking again. It's very annoying. As you can see, he's already a lot stronger than what he was. Okay, so let's try this again, game. Why is this game breaking? Okay, hang on. Full. There we go. Okay. No problem, no problem. Okay, do it like that. Cool. Okay, we'll rank him up. Like I said, the game was a little bit funky. Save some settings that it shouldn't have saved. Okay, so I got 75 soul orbs, of course, because he's a resurrected unit, and he counts as his own new unit. Completely new. Okay. So, soul tree level, okay. Now, he's completely maxed out. He has no further ascension to do. And as you can see, he has 2 soul traits. This is a extremely good link, actually. And because of the fact that he's a resurrection unit, you can now go ahead and throw him through the gauntlet, and then you'll be able to get him at least a 3 out of 5, which of course influences stats quite a bit in terms of linking it to your other characters. So definitely worth it to do. Soul trait, that's all very, very good. But yeah, so he also gets a few new skills. I don't know if he gets purity. Maybe he does. Let's quickly check. Oh, he gets full status element resistance. Okay, that's interesting. Jeez. Yeah, he has 50% purity now. Okay, cool. That's not bad, actually. Really good. Really, really, really good. Okay. We're going to yeet him out of the team because he has been resurrected. We have been putting in units up until Ikaku, so let's put Ishin in here, and I'm gonna rinse and repeat that process of just running all of these guys through their resurrection, transcendence, whatever you want to call it. So I'll be back in a little bit. Actually, I just thought of it as we're loading into this. I'll do a whole sped up segment of me doing all of the characters' resurrection, so no worries about that. That is what I will do. So yeah. Okay, and now to level all of these clowns up. It's gonna take quite a while and a lot of fodder units, because every single one of them is gonna take 42 fodder units to level up 4 stars. So it's gonna be quite expensive. As you can see, I don't have nearly enough. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, manually select these. Okay, cool. Now what I'm gonna do after this is I'm gonna go ahead and, first of all, fuse that Ukiora into itself, because otherwise, like I said earlier, I'm definitely gonna mess it up. So where is he? He's over here. Okay, he's 3 out of 5. Okay, never mind. I thought I had him 5 out of 5 for some reason. Well, we're damn close to it anyway, so you know what? Let's just stick with that one. Okay, so he is now 4 out of 5, which is good. It's good. SP does not matter on these units, so that is why I do not care for that. Okay, now let's go back to normal. Cool. Okay, what we're gonna need to do is, like I said, we're gonna need to get a lot of fodder units. So for that, we are gonna go to Kons Bazanza, not Kons Bazanza. I'm not sure exactly what it's even called anymore. It's basically the Kons Bazanza is the leveling one. This one is for fodder units. It is under power up, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't done this in a very long time, by the way. Oh, here we go. Yukio's Ascension Character Quest. Here you will get a lot of Kons, which you will use as fodder units. So let's quickly boost ourselves there. That's not actually necessary, but let's do it anyways. 10 tickets, because I'm going to need a lot of fodder, like I said. And let's get to it. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get 80 units. Because I think you get 8 per ticket. So 80 in total, I think. I'm not sure. We'll need to check. Like I said, I haven't done this in a very long time, so please excuse me. I just crushed them. Yeah, cool. Easy. Rongiku doing her, I think it was a third ability? Okay. Anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, so for Kons, yeah, okay, so we get 8 per ticket, so we got 80. If we are going to be doing, real quick, just want to check something. Yes, I would like to claim my stuff, thank you. All my brave bonuses claim. It's all just scrolls and potions and everything. This is why you never need to actually grind for these. Just spend some tickets every single day and you'll get hundreds and hundreds of these every single day. No issues. Okay. So let's quickly, I just want to make sure I'm 99% sure it is 42 required to go from no transcendent or transcendent, what you call them, augment, whatever you want to call it, to fully augmented ascension. There you go. So it is in total 32. Okay, hang on, 32, my bad. Okay, so if we run it twice, we get enough for 2 characters. So yeah, okay, that's not too bad. So 4 tickets equals a character. Okay, cool. So we can do that, no problem. Just do this real quick. Let's send her more. So it's 32. I was 99% sure and I still failed. Hopefully my RNG is not that bad in the actual anniversary pools. Okay, so we're just going to finish off now real quick since she is nearly done anyways. Coolio, she is completely done. And she can just sit there in the back rooms forever because she's absolute trash. So we'll remove her. And then we'll add in a new Transcendence unit. New, that's not what I wanted to do actually. Resurrection, I meant. Damn. Okay, so Resurrection possible, resurrected. Okay, so we need to put in Masaki. Okay, cool, no problem. And we'll just quickly do her Ascension quest. Or Resurrection quest. There's way too many terms in this game, man. It's worse than Withering Waves. Really, and that game is confusing as hell when you just started out. So yeah, her quest should be stupidly easy. Just gonna pop my boost and my bubble, and yeah, no, it's dumb. That's why I didn't even bother to pause or anything. She's just very strong. So we'll do that real quick. Okay, cool. So it's 32 per character, so it's 4 tickets. So in total, we're gonna need 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52 tickets worth of fodder units, which is not that bad. So let's get to that. I'll just speed this up once again. Okay, so with all of those collected, I do have enough of these as well. I do not have enough for the 5 stars that I need to do as well, so we'll get to that in a second, but let's quickly claim all of our orbs. In the interest of having this video not be 17 hours long, I'm just going to take these guys to level 150 because that's where the orbs are going to be, right? So if you do see these guys in the future not being max level, that is why, because of interest of time. I will probably level them up eventually to 200, but not today, as these guys do not have any value to me whatsoever. Like Byakuya, of course, since he was a little bit of a better link, I would of course do that, but other than that, no thank you. I have no interest in it. They do not benefit me whatsoever except for the soul orbs that they can give me. So we are definitely just going to put these characters all the way up to 150. I have a sneaky suspicion I'm going to need to go and farm crystals. And if that's going to need to be the case, I might just have to do this video in 2 parts of recording rather than just one long video. But so far it seems okay. I don't need anything yet so far. So fingers crossed. But I think we are definitely well into the 1.1k at this point in time when it comes to orbs, which is not a lot, I know, but still it's quite a bit, and I honestly didn't even expect to be able to pull for anniversary, so this is a nice surprise. I kind of forgot that resurrection characters are a thing in this game, so definitely a very nice surprise that I had so many of them. There's a few more to level up, and then of course we need to do the 5 stars as well and level them up. I don't think I have any 5 stars that would turn into a resurrection unit. I don't think. I need to double check, but I don't think any of them are actually resurrection units. No wait, one of them are. Yeah, I think it was one. I think it was the Nemu, Swimsuit Nemu. She will be a resurrection, so she is very much orbs for me. You want to put it like that. Okay, so far so good in terms of the crystals. No need for anything. I'm putting a real bad example for you guys by just doing him to 150, but you know what, at the end of the day, I'm making a video of me getting soul orbs, so you know what, it is what it is. Okay, cool. So they are, well, they are finished. Not done, but they're finished. Let's just yoink these into a team real quick, and then Ichigo, of course, and Ryuken. Okay. Now we can sort according to rarity again, and 5 stars. Just double check here real quick. Byakuya, I'm not going to do him. Ilfort, I just need to check real quick. I think I have Ilfort. Do I not? I feel like I have him. For some reason, I feel like... No, I don't. I have Abirama, okay. I think I confused the 2 of them maybe. Okay, so Ilford needs to be done as well. Okay. So 5 stars, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to do as well, which is a hell of a lot. Again, and when it comes to resurrections, I don't know if he is a resurrected character. I think he might be this one. I think he is as well. Ugh. Okay, so we might have more resurrections on our hands. So I'm gonna stop recording here for now, and I'll continue this recording on tomorrow night. So I'll just add in the things, of course. But yeah, so I'm not gonna claim my orbs. I'll claim that once we are done with everything. But yeah, so I'll definitely do record this in 2 segments because I'm already like 45 minutes into it. So yeah. So a few days later from the first half of this recording, I'm going to resume now, but the thing is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and level up all of my resurrection characters that I still have left, and then we'll start out with the 5 stars that I still need to do, the normal 5 stars, newer characters, that type of thing. So I'll catch up with you guys again once that is finished. Okay, so we are now actually closing in on the last few resurrection units I have. If you guys remember, I did say that some of these will be left on 150 for now because I don't want to maybe, you know, use all of my crystals. I'm not sure if my crystals are actually going to survive all of this. It's going to be a miracle if it does. So hopefully it does. We'll definitely need to do some more fodder runs. If I'm not mistaken, we'll probably need to do 2 fodder runs, maybe 1. We'll see. Yeah, so far I have not claimed my soul orb since last time. We're still at 427, I think it is, right about there. So definitely it's going to be a surprise to see how many soul orbs I get from just resurrecting my characters, you know, and getting back to 150. So let's quickly do that with this Ichigo as well. Boop, 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 Ascension. I think I'm gonna need to go and get some Kons. By the way, they did change out the whole UI here, and it makes me really uncomfortable. I don't like it. I just don't like how it looks. It looks very strange. So yeah, we'll yeet him into the box. We'll get Ryuken out here, and then we'll get Sunset Orihime, not Orihime, Rukia. Sunset Rukia as well. But yeah, so my final predictions, like I said, for the anniversary is going to be Ichigo and Rukia. I said that in the last week somewhere. I can't remember exactly which video, but I did say that I think they will be our anniversary units. But only time will tell, of course. I was actually correct with the White and Ichigo when we got them on the 8th anniversary. I was actually spot on with it, so hopefully this time I am correct again. But you know, it's just fun and games. Nothing really to it. Okay. Gonna need some more Kons, yeah? I don't know. Okay. Maybe we can stretch it out. Maybe we don't need to go and farm some more Kons. Well, I will need to for the 5 stars, I know that, but still. Okay, now just Rukia with her weird banana float thingy. 416, that's the orbs we are at. I just actually want to make a screenshot of it because I want to put that on the thumbnail. The before and after of actually doing some stuff in the game. Of course, there's more ways you can get orbs. You can do some of the event quests. You can get orbs by doing all the new sub stories that add in, you know, those type of things. All the new main stories, which I need to go and do all of those again, or catch up with them. But for now, you know, I'm not gonna be sitting here doing 200 different missions just to get some orbs. If the anniversary does not treat me well, I probably would need to. But I have a feeling this anniversary would not do that to me. Yeah, we're gonna need some Kons. Okay. We'll go and get some Kons. Just a real quick. Let's just swap over to Aizen. Let's go power up quests. I see Senkaimon quests have 16 new notifications. We'll need to actually check out that one as well sooner or later. What I want again? Oh yeah, the Kons. I need to actually do a new updated guide on Senkaimon because my guide on it is old. So yeah, because I changed it shortly after I released the Senkaimon guide, which is kind of dumb, but yeah, improper timing on my part, I guess. Okay, so Aizen, real quick, just gonna blast through this. Oop. I love this guy's skill set, man. It's so good. Hey, Grammy, join me. Yeah. I want to claim all my stuff. Oh, this Aizen doesn't even look at you. Funny thing, I don't even know what his voice line is because I don't have my headset on. So I have no idea what he says after the mission's done. Okay, let's just claim all of these. Okay, good stuff. Okay, and then we'll go to edit again, and we will quickly get Rukia done with a weird banana float thing. Okay, great stuff. Get those orbs. Okay, cool. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna yeet her out of that team. Yoink. Let's just claim the affiliation bonuses because yeah, Hollow. Okay, Hollow went up. Great stuff. Cool. Now we can sort it according to rarity. No need for proper filters anymore. We can just do 5-star. Okay, so we have Senju. We have Aretsu over here. We have him. He is maxed out, but yeah, we'll keep him there. That's fine. And we have as well as Zomi, him, and then Nemu, which is a resurrectable as well. So we definitely have some more work to do when it comes to these units. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of this because I want to screenshot my orbs. Now let's see, just based on resurrecting my units that I had, how many orbs am I going to get? If I want to guess, I'm going to say I'm going to be sitting on 1,100 orbs in total. That's going to be my guess. 1,100 orbs in total. But let's see. 1,800. Okay. So apparently I resurrected more units than I thought. Okay, so we have some orbs. Is that enough for anniversary? No, it is not, because anniversaries hate me. So definitely really cool. I like that. That's a good number. But we can do better. So let's quickly claim the rest of everything that I have. The game's gonna tell me no. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's claim all the frame points. I should nearly be maxed out on those as well. Okay, so we are nearly at 1k tickets again. Okay. So let's level up these units as well. Now, like I said, there's only a few units here that actually is not going to be leveled up, or maybe, you know, yeah, and that's this Ichigo, because I already have a max. I have a Tesla. I have wait, why don't I have him in? He should be put in here. Let's put him in place of Tsukishima. That's fine. We need to do him. Yeah, so we have a few units that we cannot do because they, like I said, are already maxed out, but some we can do as well. So let's start out with Senjumaru, and then we'll go on with the list. I'll probably just fast forward this in the recording. Yeah. Well, we need more Kons, so that is exactly what I'm gonna go and do, and I'm gonna get quite a few of them because we're gonna need a lot of Kons, and I do mean a lot of them. So let's get that done, and then we'll come back to leveling them up again. Something interesting I noticed while I was just running through this, there's now an auto setup function for your character. Not sure what that means, but I'm assuming it will set up the team best suited for whatever the hell you're doing. However, I don't think I'm going to trust that anytime soon, because what this game sees as the best for what you're doing is probably very wrong as opposed to what it actually is. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to trust that very soon at all. But yeah, so let's continue leveling up these units. Yeah, we have hit a slight snag in the road, and that is that we are gonna need more Kons. As always, you always need more Kons in this game, and I don't know, it's just one of those things. They need to really make it worth more, that you don't need as many Kons. But also, to that point, I don't think you would normally stock up as many units as I have before you start leveling them up. This is pretty, you know, to the extreme, because this is almost a year's worth of just piling up and stuff like that. So, and it's not even actively playing. So yeah, oh well, we have Rukia. Okay, now I'm playing with Rukia, whatever. I know she's not very good. That's all I know about this version of Rukia. But yeah, so we are nearly done with the leveling up. I'm nipping a little bit because I don't know how much more XP crystals I have. Hopefully we have enough. I should have done more con runs. But yeah, so yeah, we definitely need more Kons. That's one thing I can tell you now for sure. But yeah, I don't know how many more XP crystals I have. So like I said, I am nipping quite a bit. Hopefully we have enough. If we don't, well, then we'll just need to go and run the crystal thingy mob bobber, which I have not run in quite a while. But good thing is I reached battle power 1.5 million, which is a nice milestone. I think I get some medals for it, which you can spend, of course, at your achievement shop, which is the best thing in this game, because that will give you all the resources you will ever need when it comes to your potions and stuff like that. So yeah, so there's also a slight worry that these characters might be resurrectable as well, which is not a issue. It's just, you know, once again, my resources, I'm not sure if it will hold it. And some of these characters I'm not even putting potions into because they are just that old. I'm not going to use them ever, so I'm not going to put any potions into them. But you did see in the beginning when I did do like, who was it? It was Senju, it was Retsu, Grimjow. I did put potions into them, but just to 10, 10, 10, because I don't feel like they need more than that. So Nozomi over here, I have a sneaky suspicion might be a resurrectable. Maybe. Okay, no, she's not. Okay, cool. No problem there then. We'll put Nemu in here, just so that we don't forget her. Okay, now this is the big part. I know for a fact Nemu is going to be a resurrectable, because she is old as hell. This was like the very first swimsuit banner that came out in Bleach Brave Souls, is this Nemu right here. So yeah, she's very old. Not gonna be, you know, getting my hopes up in terms of is she resurrectable or not. She's 100% a resurrectable unit, so that just means more orbs, but also means more resources, which I don't think I have. Because I recommend SP on her. I do not care, because like I said, I'm not going to use her ever. I think she has a recovery thing of in between zones or something. I don't know. Very old unit. And we're going to need more Kons. So that is something we're going to go and do now. So in total, we're going to need what? I'll do 10 tickets worth of Kons. Maybe that would be enough to satisfy all our needs that we still need to actually do. I don't know how long this video is going to be now that I look at it, because this is going on for quite a while. This part 2 is 24 minutes already, and I think part 1 was an hour. So I'll need to cut it down, of course, and edit it. But yeah, let's go. Let's see what we can do in terms of this. So we'll be 74, 64. Yeah, okay, so this should be enough. Actually, no, we'll do 2 tickets worth, or 2 runs worth of tickets, 20 tickets overall. Can't hurt to just have a few extra, especially with anniversary coming up. I have no idea where this Ulquiorra came from, or where I got him. I think I got him out of a 5-star ticket, was it? I don't think I got him out of a pull. So we'll redo it again, just to really get this done. We'll take a fast team. Yeah, let's take that Ichigo, why not? That Ichigo on purple, I call him Purity Ichigo. Still extremely powerful unit, like extremely powerful. Can do anything in the game really easily, except for stuff like guild quests, because guild quests, you benefit a lot from having status elements, and he does not, so yeah. And of course stuff like limit breakers as well. Status elements are pretty much king in those type of quests because of the fact that they do dot damage, and that's always percentage based, so yeah. Okay, last few level ups here. So Nemu, like I said, 100% is a resurrectable. So we'll just get her to her maximum real quick. Then we'll do the other two. And then we'll resurrect her and finish off with her. But definitely have a few orbs. I think I'm going to end up at like 2.2k. Around about. And then depending on how the pools go on anniversary, of course, I might need to go ahead and grind for more orbs by doing sub quests or doing main quests, stuff like that. But I think I should be okay for anniversary. Not to get the max transcendence, of course. That's just not gonna happen. Just to get them and have whatever units are gonna come out. And of course, I don't want to spend all my orbs on the first round of anniversary, because the second round is always just as good, if not even better. So there's always that to consider. We have done very well in terms of our materials. Apparently I played this a lot if I still have enough materials to do this many units and still have enough left over to not have to go and grind, you know? Okay, so he's also resurrectable, okay. Now, Toshiro, are you going to be a resurrectable as well? But I'm just going to take these guys to 150, by the way. I'm not going to take them, the resurrector characters, just to 150, not going to do more of them. Toshiro, you're probably also resurrectable, aren't you? This game wants to be funny. Release. Release him from his bonds. Sultry, level. Confirm. Let's see that resurrection symbol pop up. Yeah, he's also resurrected. Okay. Okay. So we have some more orbs out of them, which is cool, like I said. But damn, man. I did not think I had these characters as well as resurrections. I thought... I knew the Toshiro was going to be a 50-50. I did not think this Okyoro was that old. And I knew that Nemu was old as hell, so... Let's get these resurrections done. I'll fast forward it for you guys. Well, that's the last resurrection fight done, and I have a sneaky suspicion we're gonna need Kons for this one. Probably gonna need some Kons to finish the last of these units up. Well, the last unit. Only her left. Senshan, come on, let me have enough Kons. Yeah. No, man. I need more Kons. No. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go get the last of the Kons then. Yeah, that's not an issue. I'm making it an issue. It's not an issue. Oh yeah, okay. I said maybe even just get a few more. It won't hurt just to have a little bit extra. Really, it's not that bad. But I did not know or rather I, had so many extra resurrection units, man. That was quite a surprise, actually. These old characters are slow, man. Yeah. They're so slow. So slow. Okay, we get our Kons. I did some other quest again for clearing quest with a wrong card 10,000 times, and of course he's a wrong card, so yeah. Okay, let's get her up to par with the rest of the resurrections. Don't do it like I'm doing it, by the way. Do it to 200, or whatever your max level is. I do it like this because I'm lazy, and I have enough hours into this game, so yeah. But I'm a bad example of it, so don't do that. Okay, so we have all our characters done and dusted. They're all level up, of course. All done, which is nice. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over and once again, I'm going to just screenshot this. And we're going to claim all our orbs again and see how much we actually got from leveling and blah 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 all of our units. My units rather, not your units. Hopefully you have a lot of units so you can level for orbs like I did. Okay, so we went from like what, 2,500. I already forgot the number. Let me check. Hang on. No, 1,800. My apologies. My guess was I think 2,200. So let's see how much we have now. What I have. I don't know why I say we all the time. It's because I streamed before I started YouTubing. That's probably why. Okay, let's see. 3,276. So that is enough for anniversary in my opinion. That is very good. Very good. So I went from 417 to 3,276. That is a very good number to have for anniversary. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, that's for this video, really. I just said, hell with it. Let's just try to get some orbs for anniversary. I am set for anniversary, I hope. For both rounds, of course. I hope the anniversary pools actually are very kind to me, but you never know. I have a very haunting story when it comes to the 7th anniversary. I got Ichigo in my first 2 pools, I think it was, and I did not get Uryu whatsoever until I re-rolled my account multiple times and I got Uryu. So yeah, that's how bad it was actually for the 7th anniversary. So hopefully I don't repeat this or that this year. Although last year was also very terrible to me. Sorry if you hear my chair. Because last year I went and I nearly got my Grammy to max transcendence because I got Grammy on like the second or third pull, and then 4th pull and then 5th pull again. And the thing is, I never got my Genpachi until I got to the pity ticket. And I wish I knew how trash he was, well, for me, because he's just not good. Otherwise, I would have saved all of those orbs. But yeah, you know, you live, you learn. It is what it is. Yeah, hope you all had a fantastic weekend because this video will be going up on Friday, I think. Yeah, Friday. And it's a long one, so enjoy. But I will see you all again in the next video. Have a great weekend. Once again, thank you all for the support. At the time of this recording, I'm sitting on 710 subscribers. I don't know what it will be when I actually release this video. But thank you all for the continuous support. It is absolutely amazing. And I hope to see you all again next week. Have a great one and peace out.